Hey guys, so today we're going to be talking about sea and land breezes, global winds, jet streams, different ocean currents, and this will help you on this worksheet. So everything I go over should you word vomit everything I go over on this video will help you on this worksheet, is what I meant to say. So we're going to start with local winds, which are land and sea breezes. So a sea breeze is warm. What happens in a sea breeze is warm air from the land rises, and the cool air from the sea is blowing towards the land. This happens during the day. So a sea breeze is where the air is blowing from. So the air is blowing from the sea, so it is a sea breeze. And this happens during the day. A land breeze is when warm air from the sea rises and the cool air from the land blows to the sea. So this air is coming from the land and going to the sea, so it's called a land breeze. And this happens at night. So I'm going to refer back to our worksheet. So we went over this. Next, we're going to talk about jet stream. So what is a jet stream? A jet stream is a narrow air current in the atmosphere. So it is like a river of wind, and it is very fast. So you can remember that with jet. Jet airplane is very fast. A jet stream is very fast air movement. So what does the jet stream do? It moves weather in the U.S. from west to east. So it is blowing from west to east. We are only focused on America right here. We're not going to worry about this down here. We only want to focus on this to predict weather in the United States. So it is blowing from west to east. If you are located above the jet stream, you will have cold temperatures. If you are located below the jet stream, you will have warm temperatures. Only focused on this weather. Oops. Okay, next we're going to talk about global winds. So we're going to talk about prevailing westerlies, polar easterlies, and trade winds, also known as just westerlies. So, polar easterlies are located on the North and South Pole. They blow from east to west. They are named from the direction from which they blow from. So, polar easterlies are located in the poles, and they blow from east to west. East to west. Prevailing westerlies blow from the west to the east. They blow from the west, so they're called prevailing westerlies. It is important to know that this is what impacts our weather the most, is the prevailing westerlies. So we also have trade winds. Trade winds are also just known as westerlies, and they blow from west to east as well. So, which global winds affects us the most and how do they affect us? The prevailing westerlies, that's where we're located, they cause our weather to move west-east. So we will get the weather from the west. All right, next we are going to talk about ocean currents. So we're going to start with the Gulf Stream. Where are you? So the Gulf Stream is a warm ocean current coming from the Gulf of Mexico. So it's flowing up, and it impacts our coast, our North Carolina coast, and the coast of America as well. Well, the most is what I mean. So it warms the east coast of the U.S. is the main thing you need to know. So North Carolina's coast is on the east coast of the U.S., so that's why one of the reasons the beaches are warmer than where we live. So the Gulf Stream is a warm ocean current from the Gulf of Mexico that warms our coastal waters in our coastal region. So next we're going to talk about the El Nino and the La Nina. And that'll be our last thing. So the El Nino is the unusual warm and wet weather to the Pacific coast. So the El Nino happens when there's an unusual warming of water, which creates warm and wet weather to the Pacific coast. The La Nina is the unusual cold and dry weather. So the unusual cooling of water, and it causes cold and dry weather to the Pacific coast. Pacific, not the specific. But that is basically what you need to know for today's worksheet and for your EOG. So let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.